Hey guys, Zach here, East Coast, 6 a.m. Wanted to do a little quick update about book scouting and hiring a book scouter. So I just hired my first book scouter last weekend. Today is the 10th. I hired her on the weekend. And I wanted to give you a couple tips, a couple things that I went through when I hired her and how it went. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to put an ad probably on Craigslist. I'm here in the Philly area. I only received 3 or 4 calls or 3 or 4 returns to my ad, of which I had to pick the person that I wanted to interview. I had some criteria with picking that person. As I received responses to my ad, I saw that a few of the people had already scouted before, had already been part of other scouting teams and companies, so I didn't want them on my team at this point. I wanted to start really fresh and new. So I picked this particular person who has no experience in scouting, no experience in Amazon FBA, and was just someone who was interested in books. So that was kind of my criteria. If you do it, you may get different responses from your area, but that's what I received here in Philly. So I picked this person because they had limited knowledge, and I wanted to keep, I wanted to keep her in the dark about most of the information until later. Second thing is you're going to have 2 choices, as far as I know and what I came up with, on how you want to pay them or how you want to compensate them and how much knowledge you actually want to give them. A lot of people talk about fear of a scouter stealing your business, which of course, yes, I'm a little bit nervous about that, but in order to expand, you have to push forward. So I pushed forward through this, and I think there's one of 2 ways. Put them on a commission based after you sell their books that they source for you. You pay them bi-weekly, monthly, whatever works for you. Or B, which is the route that I chose, is to keep them in the dark and pay them X amount of dollars per book. I'm currently paying my scouter $2.50 per book because Goodwills in this area are $2 for hardbacks, $1 for paperback, and that's what sells here, or that's what's available. So I'm paying them $2.50 a book. I chose to keep her FBA scan app on her phone, which you may choose a different app, but FBA scan's obviously the best out there currently. More to come on that. Anyway, FBA scan's the best out there, so I chose that, but I kept her information hidden. So tip number 3 is about FBA scan. Number 3 is, before you go and hire this book scouter, go on A-Seller Tools and learn how to put another user on. It's not easy. I mean, it's just point and click and add her name and add this person's name or username and your user ID, but it's better to go through it a couple times, add some fake users and learn how to do it. Because when you're in there in the moment trying to show this person how to do everything, it can be very confusing to set up your first new user with A-Seller Tools. Their UI for A-Seller just stinks. So I'm just putting that out there. It stinks. It's not very good. It's not easily accessible to you, and it can be very difficult. So go through that once before you go and meet your scouter. Otherwise, it went great. I was excited seeing this person, excited about the books. I think that this scouter definitely got that I was excited for him. She was smiling a lot. She didn't have a lot to say, and that's kind of why I chose her. I didn't want someone that was kind of aggressive and crazy. I just wanted a nice, even-keeled person to go out, get books, and bring them to me and not steal my business. So that's what I have on book scouters. If you guys have comments, questions, or other ways to hire book scouters, comments, let me know. I'd love to talk about it, love to chat about it. Anyway, talk to you soon. See ya.